formidable. I got your back.
Leave the arts to me!
Very well.
Come with me!
Blaze onward. Healing too. Provide support. We're in this together.
Okay! The ultimate invincible magic circle! Woohoo! Woohoo! All finished! Here's your round! I'm no longer a kid. You're not an adult, though.
An old dog can learn new tricks. Now I have the strength to protect. Chancellor, thank goodness you're safe.
It's you. I somehow managed to slip away in the confusion. But my colleagues weren't so lucky. They're still being held.
I understand the culprits are Olympian?
I'm afraid so. Remnants of Exodus.
I see. Chancellor, please allow the Rize-Maxian government to handle the rescue.
May I ask, why do you have children with you? Team? Wait, don't tell me you intend to involve them in the rescue operation.
Hey, you! Don't sell Elise short! I am fully capable of helping.
The young miss is a gifted spirit arts user. She is a great asset to Rize-Maxia.
Elise. Well, it is not my place to second-guess you. But these terrorists place little value on human life. Please be careful.
We will. Don't worry.
Whoa-hey! Incoming tech! Whoa-hey! Incoming tech!
Wait, that's the ringtone that I gave to Luna.
Whoa-hey! Incoming tech! Whoa-hey! Incoming
No
tech!
way!
Whoa-hey! Incoming tech! Whoa-hey!
Elise's
Incoming
pen
tech!
pal
Whoa-hey!
is Chancellor
Incoming
Marcia?
tech! Whoa-hey!
Ah, King Gaius. Yes, Your Majesty. I am safe. I'd like you to know that your Prime Minister Ilbert is about to give those terrorists what for. Are you okay with this plan?
Yes, leave everything to us.
I'm
supposed to do this, but I'll let you in on one of the rules of a pro-pinkist.
The only milk we can drink is strawberry milk. Chancellor Marcia. No, we can't be.
Hello there.
Get us some reinforcements already. Marcia may have given us the slip, but we still have hostages. They hung up. Damn it!
There goes our plan B. This is not good. Not good at all.
Keep it together!
I'm trying, but how long can we keep this up?
If we don't figure this out, our captured comrades are as good as dead.
They're comrades?
Shall we? We'll be taking those hostages, thank you.
Over our dead bodies!
We must claim victory.
They have sparks! Be careful!
Right. Trustworthy performance.
Rowan, are the members of Exodus?
All youngsters? Yes.
They don't look like bad people to me at all!
You've lost. Do the noble thing and release your hostages.
Damn it. We failed.
Why would you do this?
Our comrades. They're going to be executed. We couldn't just let them die.
You did it for your friends?
And we lost. Please, make our deaths quick. I beg of you.
No one's going to kill them. Right, Rowan? Rowan's the Prime Minister of Riza Maxia. He won't let your friends die.
I wish. It doesn't matter anyway. We'll be tried in Olympias.
Huh?
Olympians must face justice in Olympias, and Rizemaxians in Rizemaxia. Those are the terms of our treaty. Neither nation has any jurisdiction in the other's territory.
And the penalty for terrorism in Olympias is execution.
But Chancellor Marcia would never allow that. She's gentle and kind.
Yeah, don't worry!
Can you promise we'll be spared if we decide to surrender?
We shall negotiate for you.
Don't you worry. I know she'll understand.
You guys were only looking out for your buddies.
I doubt she'll give squat about that, but I don't have any fight left in me. We surrender.
The Exodus people are human beings just like us. They care about each other. Chancellor Marcia will understand that.
In any case, let's head back and meet with the Chancellor.
So each country has jurisdiction over its own citizens. I had no idea it worked that way.
We're still quite far from our ideals, but little by little, we're putting things in order. When trying to get two different countries onto the same page, it's important that such rules be clearly spelled out.
So is that your job?
Studying the art of making friends?
That's certainly one way to put it. I use my decades of accumulated old man wisdom to try and make people get along with each other.
Not too shabby for someone your age.
So the more people get along, the happier everyone is. Well, no one's better at making friends than Tipo and I.
Is that right? I'd be happy to see you try and prove it.
You just watch. We'll make 100 new friends.
We'd better get to work on a strategy, Tipo.
As the Prime Minister of Rize Maxia, my job is studying the art of making friends. I can't help but envy the way those two see the world. A negotiation with Chancellor... Marcia.
You managed to trounce the terrorists. Elise, was it? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, Madam Chancellor.
That's a relief.
But I wanted to know...
Madam Chancellor.
Dispose of the surviving terrorists.
At once, ma'am.
Dispose? What do you mean by dispose?
A matter of Olympian justice, child. None of your concern.
Oh, we're concerned!
They were only trying to save their friends.
Chancellor Marcia, the terrorists surrendered of their own accord. I would think that merits leniency.
Let's be clear. Is this an official request from the Prime Minister of Rize Maxia? Because such a request would certainly raise serious diplomatic issues.
No, Madam Chancellor. That was not my intent.
Laws exist for a reason. Ignore one, and we risk a descent into chaos. The government of Olympias does not show leniency to terrorists.
But you're the Chancellor. You can do whatever you want.
It is precisely because I'm the Chancellor that I must ensure justice is served.
This is your cue to say something, Beardo!
Unfortunately, showing leniency to terrorists often only leads to more acts of terror. History has shown this to be true.
But I made a promise to the Exodus members.
A childish decision.
Chancellor, we're ready.
All this excitement has pushed us way behind schedule. We must be going.
This is horrible! How can you be so cold-hearted? Why wouldn't she listen to me? Was I wrong?
My head's all fuzzy.
Luna, I thought we were friends. What does being a child or an adult have to do with friendship?
I don't get Luna at all.
Sweet! Could I be in better shape?
This city sure has changed. It feels, I don't know, liberated? The stifling atmosphere is gone now.
Stifling? I never realized it felt that way to you.
It wasn't just the city. You seemed stifled too.
I did?
I know exactly what you mean.
Jude still seems stiff to me. I'd like to see him get truly liberated.
I could use some liberation myself, if you know what I mean.
What? Come on, guys, seriously?
But Jude is nowhere near as stiff as he was when we first met him.
But he could still ease up a little.
How can he be free when he's still holding back?
Beautifully put.
You two come together on the strangest topics.
They make an amusing pair. I suppose that's just another thing that's changed.
You feel like you're putting on a brave face just for me.
Please provide support. This duet came courtesy of myself and my rather silent partner.
Now I have the strength to protect.
Very well. Please provide support. Moonlight
Hope you don't mind.
A most heightened performance.
You too.
Unfortunately, my blood pressure has risen as well.
I'll keep getting better.
Bigger and better!
I feel more enlightened.
Now I have the strength to protect. I won't hold back.
Crimson Fury!
All right, here you go. All right, here you go.
Let's keep the tempo. All right. Falling thunder! Please provide support.
Keep out!
You see that?
My will is my strength.
Look out! Please provide support. Keep the tempo. All right. The greatest performance in history.
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Got your back.
Go for it! Please provide support. Age breeds greater experience.
You okay, Lutz? Don't push yourself.
A most heightened performance.
You too.
Unfortunately, my blood pressure has risen as well.
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Well done, everyone.
Gotta keep moving, one step at a time.
Let's show 'em!
Got it!
Time for a duet! Blasting should work.
this is nice. This is the sort of place that puts one's mind at ease. Link up! Got him! I got your back support! Luger! Let's show Fury! Link charge! I got your back.
Don't worry.
Got it. I got your back. Energy Sorry. Not yet. Sorry. Moonlight assault. Focus. Energy shackles. Energy shackles. Energy shackles. Disintegrate. Link charge! I got your back. Energy cannot finish. I got your back. I got your back. We can do this. Healer! I got your back. Hey! Moonlight out! Twin lands! Not yet! Is that your best? Not yet! Hang in there.
I'm here!
Hang in there.
Please provide support. Rage onward.
Rock time! I got your back.
Please provide support.
Rising Falcon! What happened? This isn't good.
I'll heal you!
Healing it to you.
Time for a duet.
Alright, here you go!
Well played. Home strike. Healing it to you.
Nothing can stop us.
I'll keep getting better!
Bigger and better!
Hey, it's Nova. I haven't been any help to you at all. I'm so sorry, Luger.
We've completed preparations in accordance with directions from President Bakur. Please make your way to the Spurious offices with all due haste. I'll be waiting for you.
So be it.
Welcome back.
Hold your horses. Only authorized personnel past this point.
Of course. We didn't come here just to sit in the lobby.
Very well. If that's Vice President Kresnik's decision, I will abide by it.
Huh? Luger's been made Vice President of Spirius?
Correct. His promotion is effective immediately. You may use the CEO's office as you see fit, until he returns from his departure. This way.
Promoting Luger to vice president out of the blue. They're up to something.
Huh? Before we jump to any conclusions, let's go get the whole story.
The CEO has left you a message.
Luger, if you're watching this, know that I intend to travel to the land of Canaan and put an end to Origin's trial.
This'll be interesting.
But not before I tell you the full story. You see, it was all a game. The fractured dimensions, Canaan, all of it. Just a giant game, created by the primordial spirits. Kronos, Maxwell, and Origin.
That's right. And they've been playing it ever since humanity figured out Spyrix 2 millennia ago.
The three spirits disagreed over whether humans could truly control Spyrix technology or not. So they devised an experiment to reveal mankind's true nature. They wanted to see for themselves if human beings were capable of resisting the temptation of ultimate power.
This was before the schism, you see. Back in the old days when Maxwell still trusted humans.
So the Chromatus was a test.
Kronos granted the Chromatus to the Kresnik family as a means to measure how well humans can suppress their base desires. If someone reaches the Great Spirit Origin before 1 million divergence catalysts appear, mankind passes the test. If no one does, then mankind fails and the spirits leave. That was their pact.
But here's the catch. The game was rigged right from the very start.
As was passed down, Origin will grant the wish of the first human who comes before him. No human could resist such a prize. It fostered greed amongst the people. As a result, the Kresniks were constantly at war over it.
Thanks to all of their bickering, catalysts and fractured dimensions have multiplied like rats.
A vast number of people across all the dimensions transformed into catalysts, and as a result, were destroyed. It's likely now that their number is approaching 1 million.
The Spirius Corporation was established to put the brakes on this whole disaster.
I haven't forgotten the reward I promised. You no longer have to worry about that pesky loan. Now, just leave the rest to me. I will create the world that your generation deserves.
Hey, Luger! You're not gonna believe what just happened! The bank president stopped by just now, and guess what? He said that I don't need to bug you about your loan anymore.
What?
How'd you manage to pull that off? Wait, you're not blackmailing anybody, are you?
You verified the reward.
Bakor left for the land of Canaan, correct?
Yes.
He promised to tell us how to get inside.
I wasn't informed.
All right, if that's how you want to play it, then let me ask you this. How does he plan to make it past Kronos? The Chromatus came from Kronos. Bakor wouldn't be able to use it against him.
I don't know.
What happened to Elle?
Excuse me, I'm running late for a meeting.
You know, I'll bet you that the CEO is planning to use Elle to kill Kronos.
direct to Rideau.
I believe our guest's business has concluded here.
We're not finished here!
Forgive me for my silly comments back there. How might I help the new vice president? Sorry, but I'm afraid that is top secret. L was the true key of Kresnik. Origin's power flows through the key. One only comes along every few generations, and the key is the trump card in the trial. As you can imagine, he or she is always at the center of Kresnik's family feuds. The most recent key was the CEO's wife till she was killed. Not that you have any relation to that one. Precisely. The Prime Dimension's true key of Kresnik. Years ago, the CEO used his wife's power in a battle against Kronos. It cost her life. That didn't sit well with the eldest son. He fled the nest and started his own family, or so the story goes. To make a long story short, the only way to reach Origin is to defeat Kronos. And the only thing that will defeat Kronos is the power of the Void, which is wielded by the Key of Kresnik. Of course, the power needed to beat Kronos would immediately transform the key into a divergence catalyst, and that's the rub. Oh, please, don't try to act so high and mighty. You had no qualms at all about using the girl's power willy-nilly.
Luger?
Damn you!
Ah, you must have heard more details from Rideau. He was only supposed to keep you occupied. I'm sorry for tricking you, but please understand. This sacrifice is necessary to make a world purely for humans. Yes, you heard correctly. When I finally fulfill Origin's trial, I will wish for all spirits to surrender their will. They will become mankind's loyal tools.
What?
But do not worry. Their first task will be to eliminate all fractured dimensions.
Give me that! Luger, it's me.
Elle?
I'm gonna fix it all so you don't have to do scary stuff anymore. I'll use my wish to make sure nobody ever has to disappear again. Mr. Bakur says that only I have the power to do that. So don't come after us, okay? I'm fine, really. I know I broke our promise, so I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Elle!
I'm sorry. The GHS you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please try again.
Nothing to do now but leave things to the CEO, I suppose. If we go charging in, he'll just use us, just like he's going to use Elle.
Shut up!
If you continue to resist, I'll call security.
We're not going anywhere until we hear the rest of the story.
Luger.
Did you find out anything?
Turning spirits into tools. So that was Bakur's plan all along.
And to think he'd use a little girl like Elle.
Not if we can help it. Let's get to Canaan.
How do we get inside?
We must find Julius. He will know how.
We better hurry.
Hold on. The Vice President is not to leave the premises. CEO's orders.
Wait. Huh?
Mila?
Luger, you know better than anyone just how fragile this world really is. No one would blame you for turning back and enjoying the life you've made for yourself. You seem determined. And yet, appearances can be deceiving. I'll judge your conviction myself.
Are you two really okay with this?
Jude, please do not interfere. Allow me to test your will. Here and now! What? Use a change storm and surge board. Die!
Energy shackle! Disintegrate! Energy shackle! Moonlight Swing Blade! Flare Bomb! Moonlight Assault! Crushing Wall! Power Swing! Condemnation!
You're too weak! Harden your resolve or you won't move onward! Can't you see I'll need you? Die!
Form Destroyer!
This can't be. It appears that you are still fully capable of using your chromatis.
That can only mean that L is calling out to you. Good, it's settled. Let's go.
Had to have the last word, huh?
Not a step further, Vice President Kresnik.
I know it sounds cliché and all, but orders are orders.
Move, Ivor. I don't have time for your games.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Lady Mila.
I never realized bossy girls were such a turn-on. So cold, so ruthless, so...
What a creep!
Need assistance? Hope you don't mind.
Well, well, well. The royal pain has come to hold court. But my head will roll if I don't stop Luger from leaving. And I happen to like my head.
You think your corporate cronies can stop us? They dispelled my arts!
How is that possible?
It's the Lance of Kresnik. A portable version, sure, but as you can see, it gets the job done. This will be fun. I wonder if Lord Maxwell will moan as I suck the mana out of her.
Don't speak to her like that!
And how dare you speak to your boss like that? risk your life to save this sniveling coward? You really are a benevolent deity.
He's still my handmaid. I don't recall ever dismissing him from the position.
Lady Mila. Such a stubborn and proud spirit. But not for much longer.
Any ideas, Luger?
You'll be tested here, in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglav city limits. You could head straight out of town from here.
Get to that elevator.
That's easier said than done.
We'll need bait.
You can show everyone else the way. Leave it to me.
Don't die.
Not here, I won't.
It's clearly a diversion.
Look out! Go on ahead.
Don't let them get away.
Jude can handle himself. We need to stay focused on the escape.
Yeah.
So, you are able to manifest your chromatis again.
That's L's power, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see. So this is the key of Kresnik. The power of the void that L commands, the power of origin, can transcend time and space to reach you.
That's the kind of power we need to resist Kronos. But Luger, if you use your chromatis, won't it hasten L's transformation into a catalyst? But wouldn't you be gambling with L's life?
Power is a double-edged sword, and only a warrior who understands that has any business wielding it. Luger, are you prepared to accept the consequences of wielding your power? Very well.
Are you sure about this?
I too am prepared to do what must be done. Muse, I would ask the same of you. The harder that you and I fight, the less Luger will have to use his chromatis.
Understood. You can count on me.
We must hurry, Luger. You can thank us when the battle is won.